An ongoing dispute between Kenya and Somalia continues to intensify. Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta has vowed his nation will not abide by an International Court of Justice ruling that has granted Somalia control of an exclusive economic zone in the Indian Ocean that contains valuable hydrocarbons and fish resources. Kenyatta questions the ICJ's decision, adding that Kenya would cede, and I quote, not an inch less, not an inch more of the disputed territory. Somali President Mohamed Abdirizak has asked that Kenya respect the ICJ's verdict. Joining me now to discuss this is the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation for Somalia, Mohamed Abdirizak. Welcome to the show, sir. Talk to me about the history behind this fight between Somalia and Kenya over the territory in the Indian Ocean. Simply put, how did we get here?
Thank you for having me. This issue between Somalia and Kenya, like in other African countries, or in fact many other countries around the world, has been ongoing for many years. Somalia and Kenya started to discuss the issue of their maritime borders late 1970s. That led to, of course, Somalia had a collapsed state, and this issue being discussed again in the 2000s, where Somalia and Kenya, when they first discussed this issue, Somalia preferred to go the route of negotiations as back in the 1970s. However, this issue did not bear any fruits, where Somalia in 2014 then decided to take the issue to the International Court of Justice. This has been in the courts ever since, and Somalia has always declared that whatever the outcome, it will abide by. And Kenya many times declared that it would prefer out of court settlement. In March of this year, Somalia continued with the final hearing, the oral arguments, where Kenya has decided not to show up for those and instead question the court's credibility in the case. Now, was decided on October 12th, and the verdict, although Somalia did not get 100% of what it wanted, it largely decided in Somalia's favor. And Kenya has then rejected. So that's where things are.
Now, part of why this is so contentious is because of what's in the territory. It's not just the territory itself, but there's a strategic value, but there's also a very concrete material value in the territory. How does that play into the dispute?
Well, Dr. Lamont, that may be true, but it's very important that all countries respect each other's territorial integrity and sovereignty, regardless of what is in one's territory or the resources that may be found. Therefore, what we say to Kenya or to any other country, it applies to globally, is that no country is an island on its own. And naturally, Somalia's future, our future,
especially
is very much intertwined with those of the nations of our region. Our peace is their peace. Our prosperity is their prosperity, and their security is our security. It is vital, therefore, that all countries abide by international law. That the court has decided in Somalia's favor, Kenya must comply. Like Somalia has said many times that it will comply no matter what the court has decided. This is specifically the case that countries adhere to Article 2 of the Charter of the United Nations.
No, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I mean, you make an important point, right? The UN certainly makes a case that you have to recognize the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of any nation. It's part of how we allow a kind of post-World War II universe, right? Where you don't just take land by force. All that is true, but there is often dispute about the boundaries of a nation. There's often dispute about what constitutes territorial integrity. And in this case, Kenya isn't saying simply we're ignoring your boundaries. They're saying that we have a difference with the ICJ. If Somalia had not been supported by the ICJ's ruling, in other words, if the ICJ had ruled in favor of Kenya, would you have not disputed or pushed back at all? Would you have just said fine?
Look, before we went to court, Somalia and Kenya started the process of negotiations. And 3 or 4 times, Kenya did not show up for the negotiations. And this is where Somalia's government has decided to go to the courts. This is a country that is coming out of civil war. This is a country that is coming out of 30 years of vacuum of no government for 30 years. And Kenya has had its government all along, and they did not want to continue at that point to continue with negotiations. Somalia was no left other than to go to International Court of Justice.
Understood. Understood. I have to
we
run.
decided that
Sir,
decides.
Understood. I understand why you went to the courts. I have to run. My question was a little bit different. It was about whether or not you would have abided by the ruling if it wasn't in your favor. But when you come back, and we will do everything we can to get you back here, because I'd love to keep talking to you about this, because this is an ongoing issue for the continent of Africa and really for the entire world when it comes to recognizing the value of territorial integrity, sovereignty, and what it means to dispute land and water. Thank you, sir. Mr. Abdirizak, it's a pleasure to have you.